Hey guys, the time has finally come to end the top RuneScape Facts series, the series that started this channel. There's only 8 facts in this video because I simply just could not find any more. I spent over 8 hours just researching and trying to track down facts, and it dawned on me that the facts series has unfortunately come to an end, and I'm not one to try and continue something after I know that it's really over. And while I do appreciate all of the fact suggestions from you all that you have left on this channel, 90% of them were ones that I've already used too, unfortunately. In this entire facts series, I've told you guys 293 facts total. While that's not exactly 300, I feel like it's as good a number as any to end this series on. It's been fun digging around and finding all these facts and learning so much about the game, just like you guys have watching these videos. These 8 facts are ones that I consider to be quite interesting myself, so that's why I'm including just them. Thank you guys so much for the support, and without further ado, let's count down the final facts within the facts series. Number 8. At Xanaris, if you examine the Godfather, it will tell you I'm gonna make him an offer he can't refuse. If you examine Fat Rocco, it will tell you, as far back as I can remember, I always wanted to be a gangster. And if you examine Slim Louie, it will tell you, how am I funny, like a clown? All 3 of these examine texts are references to the popular 1972 organized crime film, The Godfather. Number 7. So I've always known this, but I've never paid too much attention to it, and I'm curious if you guys have ever recognized it too. On the minimap, all players on RuneScape are white circular dots except for your player. Your player is actually a white square on the minimap instead of a circle. Number 6. Upstairs in Varrock Church, you'll find an old woman knitting in a rocking chair named Elsie, who apparently is the sister of Ife, the old woman at Varrock Clothes Store, who also sits in a rocking chair and knits as well. Anyway, if you give Elsie a cup of tea, she'll tell you a story about an experience that she had during her younger years. She tells you about a group of Saradomin misfits who were involved with the church that apparently vandalized the Zamorakian temple in Varrock one night by painting on the side of the temple Saradomin Pones. Number 5. Did you guys know that apart from player moderators, jagex moderators, and forum moderators, there's actually a 4th category of moderators within RuneScape? They are known as local moderators, or L-mods. I personally have never seen one in game, not even from my days in the past as being a P-mod myself. However, they do exist. Whenever one posts on the forums, you'll see a purple crown next to their name, and if they speak in-game, they'll also have a purple crown with an L on it too. L-mods are jagex partners located within certain territories of the world. They help out new players, set up events, and communicate with the player base in-game and on the forums. Currently, local moderators are on the Brazilian Portuguese version of the game and website, so if you'd ever like to see one, your best bet is checking that version of the game. Actually, becoming an L-mod requires you to be a part of the community management team working for one of jagex's official international partners. Number 4. Did you guys know that there are literally only 3 men on Lunar Isle? It's the bankers, and if you examine them, it confirms this by telling you that whichever one you examined is glad to be one of only 3 men on the island, probably because the island is filled with a bunch of females. Number 3. In all my years of playing RuneScape, I never knew this one. On most furnaces located around the world of RuneScape, on the left side of them you'll see another little tiny furnace, and it's not just for looks either. You can actually smelt ore on the left sides of some furnaces in RuneScape, and I'm really curious to know who else knew about this and who didn't. Number 2. Have you ever wondered what truly is the rarest item in all of RuneScape? It's actually the golden gnome hats from the years 2010 and 2011. When you receive a golden gnome hat along with the pet, of course, the hat will be called Golden Gnome Hat 2010, 2011, 2012, and so on. But here's why the ones from 2010 and 2011 are considered so rare. When the Golden Gnome Awards are held at RuneFest gatherings, winners are picked based off of categories. Golden Gnome Awards from 2012 and up have all had over 10 categories for players to be able to win in But in 2010 and 2011, there were only 6 categories in both of the Golden Gnome Awards that were held during those years, meaning that only 6 players from 2010 and 6 players from 2011 have the hats associated with those 2 years, making both the Golden Gnome hats of 2010 and 2011 the rarest of all the items in the game. Number 1, so back when RuneScape 2 was first created in 2004 and all the way up until early 2006, this is what the old model of buckets looked like. Next to me on the ground here, you can see how buckets have changed over the years. However, if you build a workshop in your player-owned house and go look at the general tools section on the wall, you will see a mounted bucket that still has the same exact model as the old ones did too so long ago. Hey guys, hopefully you guys actually enjoyed the video. For those of you that are watching this part of the video, I'm just going to be talking about why the fact series is ending, why this was unfortunately the last episode, why there were only 8 facts in this video, and you're going to hear me pretty much venting a lot about some stuff that's been going on in the real world for me. So, I mean, if you're the type of person that doesn't like listening to that kind of stuff, then you should probably click off the video and save yourself the trouble of disliking the video because of just this specific part of the video of what I'm actually going to be talking about. Before I get started, I would like to say thank you to Freakbag556, Japanime, and Full Skillet Albums for donating to the channel via the support button on the channel. You guys are amazing. Thank you. Another thing I wanted to talk about was money. I've been pretty much for the past, I would say, past month and a half, I haven't been uploading videos onto the channel like I used to do. And what I mean by that is I haven't been uploading videos every single day. I mean, there was one point in time where I was uploading videos daily on the channel, and I haven't been doing that for a long time. You know, it all started back when I made that Where I've Been video, when I told you guys about my brother and everything. And most of you, my longtime subscribers, you guys already know my home situation, about how, you know, I can't go get a job in the real world right now because it's just me, my mom, my sister, and my brother who has Down syndrome, Michael, and a lot of health issues in this house. So, I mean, I can't go out and get a real job, is how everybody would tell me. So that's why I started YouTube. But I mainly started YouTube before any of that really came to surface, his health problems and whatnot. I started this because it was fun, but along the way, everything kind of, real life kind of took over, and I had to start doing YouTube as a source of income for my family because my mom couldn't work anymore. My dad's not in the picture. For those of you that didn't know that, I don't know where he's at. I haven't seen him since I was 2, and that's fine. That's fine. I'm not upset by that at all. It's a good thing. What I've been lying to myself about mainly, and you know, you guys too, because you guys are a part of this channel, but what I've been lying to myself about has been, you know, this whole YouTube gig. It hasn't been fun for 3 months. My mom's been staying at home for the past 2-3 months, and I pretty much had to take over and pay bills on the house and everything. Pretty much for the past few months, I've been paying off this house by myself, with Twitch and YouTube as my primary source of income. And I mean, I make, you know, I can't tell you guys exactly what I make, but you know, it's enough. It's enough to, you know, we all live comfortably, but at the same time, when I had to start doing this specifically for the money and not because it was, you know, fun anymore, I kind of, like, I mean, I haven't played the game. I haven't sat down and played the game. Literally, last night, I'd been drinking, and, you know, last night was one of the first few nights that I actually sat down for, I think, about an hour and a half, and I actually played the game. I worked towards 99 fletching. It's at 96 now, not 95 anymore, but it was nice. It was fun. It was fun for the hour and a half that I got to play, because, I mean, at one point in time, I was all about the gains. I was all about the gains in RuneScape. That's why I have every single stat over 70. That's why, you know, I started Max Plox, the series, so long ago, but eventually quit, because I don't have time to play the game anymore. And one top 10 takes 12 12, 13, 14 hours to make, literally. And I do it all in one sitting, because if I didn't, I would get no videos up on the channel throughout the week. I would get like one video a week up on the channel, and that's just unacceptable. But that has been what has been going on for the past couple months, is I've only literally been doing one video a week, and I hate that. I really hate that. And you know, it's just because it hasn't been fun for a long time, and my life hasn't been, I haven't been happy in my life. I may have sounded happy in my streams and, you know, videos and everything, but I don't know, I haven't been happy because I can't play the game anymore. You know, I don't have time to. And that sucks, because anybody who knows me knows that I love RuneScape and I love my job. I love my job at YouTube. I'm not saying that I hate it. I'm just saying that it hasn't been fun for a while. That's not what I'm saying. I appreciated everything. I appreciate everything still from the get-go. All the support from people on Twitch, YouTube, emails, countless emails of people wanting me to, you know, start partnerships with them and everything. And some of them I've respectfully, you know, declined and everything. But there's a big financial and business side to YouTube that you guys don't see apart from the videos that you watch that I make. There's so much more to it than just me making a video and uploading it and earning money from it. But that's a whole nother story. One that would take like a 30-minute long video to actually explain, and that's where the stress comes in of it all. I don't know. I'm trying to get better. I want to get better. Recently, my mom found a job finally, and it pays good. It pays $15 an hour, which is more than what she's, you know, made ever in her life. And she's got the job, and she's going to be starting it soon, which means she can, you know, start helping me out again. You know, and I feel so selfish talking about all this, because I mean, she raised me by herself. She raised 3 kids by herself, one having Down syndrome, and you know, she raised me and took care of me and my brother and my sister, and that, being a single parent for all those years, had to be hard. But I don't know, and I feel so selfish talking about this, but it's been wearing me down. It's been making me unhappy. I've been living quite an unhappy life lately, and I feel like I had to tell somebody. Like my schedule, I literally sleep until 10 p.m. and then I wake up and I make a video, maybe, or stream, maybe. Lately, I haven't been doing really anything, and I do that until about 8 in the morning when it starts getting daylight. Right when it starts getting daylight, I go back to sleep. I literally haven't. It's 6:59 right now, and I'm about to go to sleep after I make this video, and then wake up and do it all over again. But I literally haven't seen daylight until now for, you know, a few days. And, you know, I got 72,000 subscribers, 72,500 last time I checked, and the subscribers just keep pouring in. They keep pouring in, and I feel like every new subscriber that comes in, I'm letting them down. You know what I mean? I'm letting them down every single second that I'm not fully working on this channel, and I'm letting my family down, you know, by not earning money for them to, you know, for me to take care of them, because I'm the only man in the house, you know. And it's a lot of stress on me. I'm getting boxed in, you could say, is what I feel like. But I have 70,000 people that know who I am, and, you know, maybe they haven't been here very long. Some of them have been here forever, and some of them treat me like I'm an amazing human being or something. But, you know, I'm just like, I want you guys to know that I'm a person, you know. But and I have my own problems, which is what I'm venting about right now. But I don't know, my life is filled with 70,000 people every single day as a YouTuber, and it's not just a job that I work for 6, 7, 8, 9 hours and then I go home. No, it's a 25/8 all day, every second of every single hour of every minute of every day. It never ends. It never does, ever. It's your life 24/7. And I don't know, it's just been hard to deal with lately, because I can't play the game anymore. Mainly that's what I'm upset about, is I can't play the game anymore. I don't have time. The only time I get time to is when I stream for maybe a couple hours, and even then I don't really do what I want to do. I just do what, you know, the viewers want, which is fine. You know, they deserve it. You know, they're watching and supporting the stream. They deserve it. But I don't know, sometimes I just want to be alone and play the game by myself, and that's hard too. Especially when I logged in, I get spam, and I get friends who are mad at me because they don't understand why I don't have time to do anything anymore. So, you know, hopefully this video, if they watch it, they'll understand. But man, I've been tired. I've been really tired. My life is filled with 70,000 people, but staying up at night all the time, every day, day in and day out for the past year now, even though I've got 70,000 people in my life, I've never felt like my life has ever been so quiet. You know what I mean? And that's the shitty part. Anyway, my rant's over. My mom's got this job now. It's gonna be, two of us bringing in income to the family now. So maybe now I can, start trying to save up for my life and, what I want to do with my life finally again. And I feel so fucking selfish saying that, and I do. And I'm trying to say it with the right reasons and the right intentions, and my mom knows that. When she watches this, she's gonna know what I mean. But I don't know. I had to tell somebody, and there's thousands of you out there watching this right now. So I don't know. You are my person that I'm venting to right now, because I don't have anybody else that I can do that to in the real world. Because if I try to, do it to my family or something, I feel like a less of a person, because, I'm supposed to be the man of the house. I'm supposed to be providing for them, but I don't know. That's all I wanted to tell you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. I'm sorry that this video was so long because of this little rant session, but I don't know, maybe you guys get kind of an understanding of what I go through as a YouTuber. Maybe it's different out there for some other YouTubers. Maybe they can, like, they keep their money when they make it. They don't have, probably, I mean, I'm sure they have financial problems, but I don't know, since it's just them and them earning their own revenue, and they don't have to, provide for an entire family, it's probably a lot different. But this is just my personal experience with YouTube and everything. But and the fact series is ending. That really sucks. Total, I counted it all up, because there's been some top 5s, top 20s, top 15s facts, 293 facts total. That's amazing after so long. I'm gonna have to start a new series. Maybe I'll continue Max Plox. Maybe not having this series around will allow me to have a little bit more time to play the game. Who knows? But anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'm sorry this video was so long. Once again, I appreciate everything that you guys do for me. It probably doesn't feel like you guys do much for me, but you literally are the deciding factor of whether or not me and my entire family is either living in this house still and living okay, or we're out on the street. You know what I mean? So thank you, guys. I just wanted to be honest with you guys for once, for the past couple months, and more so just be honest to myself and finally just, say what I've been feeling, because I haven't for months. So thank you for listening, whoever you are. I don't know who you are, but thank you for listening. And thank you for everything that you do for me. And I'll talk to you guys later.